Hi, so I'm filming this while I pack to go to my last book club of the month. And for the record, I like this month's book much better than last month's book. Anyway, so before I go to Chicago, one of my friends, Susie, and I'll probably put a link to her YouTube channel, The Doobly-Doo, and her Twitter, because you should follow her on Twitter, because she's really funny and really sweet. She's just really nice. Anyway, she wants me to show her all things YouTubey and nerdy before I go to Chicago, and it got me thinking about what it is that made me become a nerd fighter. Basically, it's 4 completely unrelated events. The first one is my little brother. Whenever I was in high school, I was still a senior, so he must have... We were never in high school together, so he must have been in the 9th grade. Anyway, my little brother, who did not like reading books at all, found this new book in the library that he really wanted to read. It was, of course, Looking for Alaska. John Green, right? My brother loved it, made me read it, which of course then I loved it. But there was nothing else by John Green, and I didn't see anything by him after that for another year or 2. Anyway, so I almost forgot about him. Sorry, John, I do like you. The second unrelated thing, sorry, I gotta pack up my computer cord so I can edit this video tonight. Anyway, second unrelated thing is that I started dating this guy after my freshman year of college, and he had a little sister named Hannah, who at one point dated the brother that made me read Looking for Alaska. Anyway, whenever I asked her for books to read, because she's a big reader too, she told me I should read, guess, Looking for Alaska by John Green. So then I was reminded about how much I love the author, right? The third thing that happened is that my roommate and friend and color guard buddy, Zack, who I'll put a link to all of his YouTube stuff in the description. Anyway, he found somebody on YouTube who did not like Twilight. And considering that I was the only person we could find in the entire city I was in that did not like Twilight at all, whenever we found somebody making fun of him, we decided he must be pretty awesome. And I bet you know who that was, right? Alex Day. So, basically, what happened is that eventually, after watching a series of, Alex's videos, I found Hank's video. I think the weird Numa dancing one, where he was showing off his house. Anyway, and loved Hank, but didn't make the connection to John yet. So number 4, and I bet you guessed this, is, well, Samantha. So I've been friends with Samantha for a couple of weeks. Whenever she started mentioning that she spent some of her spare time watching YouTube videos. And rather than tell her that, of course, I had already started watching Alex Day, I kind of looked at her funny because, well, I don't really know anybody else who watches YouTube videos at that point. So, it's about time to go. Anyway, point is, whenever she deemed that I was actually nerdy enough to appreciate John and Hank, she showed me the Vlogbrothers videos. And that, as they say, is history. I will see you guys next week. But if you have any Nerdfighter origin stories, leave them in the comments, because I like to know how people became nerdy on YouTube. Okay, this is just really bad lighting angles for me all around, so I'm gonna go now. Bye! Man, do I look really pale. Oh, look at my Harry Potter shirt. Ah!